start the intros and get me going here.
Muted.
Well, officially, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another of our expert webinar sessions. So today we're looking at the whole aspect of your websites being mobile enough, apps and so forth. So g'day Brad, how are you, mate?
I'm good, Mac, and this whole apps thing and knowing whether your website's mobile enough is pretty interesting stuff, mate. I've got my notebook ready to go.
Yeah, so I think it'll be insightful for all of us to look at that and make sure that we're heading in the right direction in terms of making ourselves easy to buy, the mobility of our websites, and even the concepts of getting phone apps. For those of you who are perhaps newer to the webinar process, there's a couple of ways to interact. These are interactive sessions, so we welcome and encourage your questions and thoughts as we go through the session. So we have a question box which you can always type a question in, which we will see, and then chat to our guest about answers to that, or you can always raise your hand. So if you're like Andrew and you don't have a mic, then you won't run and raise your hand because we won't be able to speak to you. But for those of you who have microphones in your computers, there you can always do that. Just simply raise your hand, I'll open the line and you can ask your questions directly. So, of course, for those of you who haven't already gone and done so, there's an Entrepreneurs Alliance Facebook page, so you can go and connect in with us there, and then after these sessions you can chat about some of the things that you learnt and share those with each other and other people out there. But let me get into introducing our guest today. So we've got Pravan Gautam, who's the Managing Director of Versatile Information Solutions. They're based in South Australia, and Pravan's been kind enough to give of his time to share with us some of the ideas and strategies behind creating sort of results-driven web design and making your site much more mobile. He comes from a very strong background in this area of IT and computer science with computer engineering, and is an expert in the field of mobile websites and apps. And interestingly, he talked about when we were planning a session like this, just talking about the incredible speed at which this world is bubbling on in terms of mobile communication, with Google stating in a recent webinar that the mobile web is ramping up at 8 times the speed of the web boom that we experienced in the 90s. So more and more people are coming online and using their mobile phones to help them search and find the businesses that they want. So Pravan, first of all, welcome and thanks for being with us today.
Thank you, Paul. Morning, Mastermind members and guests.
Let's see what's going on.
Unmuted.
Pravan, welcome.
Thank you, Paul. Good morning.
So great. Good on you, mate. Great to have you with us. Thank you for making the time to be with us. Now, we are going to sort of shift control over to you. But first, in the chat box there is just a question for you to think about. Do you know if your website is smartphone friendly right now? Like, so are you aware? Yes, it definitely is. I don't really know if it is. I don't know what that means yet. So maybe if you want to type into your chat box whether you're aware of whether that's the case or not at the moment. I'm going to hand control over to Pravan to let him drive our screens. So let me send it over to you and make you the presenter. Yes. Okay. So Pravan, we should be able to you should be able to click over and get control there, and we can then bring up your screen. Away we go. Fantastic. So let me hand it over to you, mate, to run us through and take us on this journey of the world of the mobile website and the app.
Good morning, Mastermind members and guests. First of all, it is my great privilege to thank you, Paul and Brian, to giving this opportunity to deliver today. Introducing myself, Praveen, I have been very lucky to come here in Australia in 2005 and pursue my Master of Engineering in La Trobe University, Bandura. During these times, with some of my friends, we started Nepalese community channel which broadcast through the internet. Now those days, you can imagine internet speed that was very slow, and to run voice of demand, and I was going through all the hardship to start live website which integrate all tools. Well, the project wasn't successful, but the lesson I learned how business is impact with the technology and how hard it is to cope with the latest trend. Since I made a mission to overcome those technological challenges and try my best to help small businesses where I can. Now that's why the reason we make technology simple to use and enable to get more online by result-driven website which incorporate online marketing as a search engine optimization and social media optimization by creating a unique brand and gamifying it by engaging the audience and convert that traffic to a potential lead. Not only that, we also specialize custom software and solutions which meet any customer expectations. Now, with a growing demand and popularity, now we are actively involved in mobile website and apps. Now, before going to a mobile and apps, let's get started. Why is it important for your business to integrate? It's worth remembering a couple of months back, one of my customers, she had a Facebook page and I can see that she's been spending 2 to 4 hours every day on just on that maintaining the Facebook. And of course, there's a good likes and the good people to follow up there, more than 2,000. But I couldn't see any integration on the website, which means the website is almost dead. Secondly, I met with another man. Here's an action coach. He's spending a good time in a YouTube, and as well as he's very much passionate about in blogging. But see, there is no any integration again in his website, which means the site is invisible to customer. No matter how much time we spend in social media, whether that may be in YouTube, maybe LinkedIn, Google, any applications, in Facebook's, RSS, Twitter, or any of the social media, the main aim for us is to driving the traffic in your website. So here the website will be the heart of all the social media. Now that's also the reason for the business it is very important to integrate all the technologies. And also you can also see that the mobiles has been a very popular these days, you might be thinking about why the smartphones are popular every day on day-to-day basis. Smartphones, the reason actually the smartphones are used while multitasking with other medias. You can see here in the image 86% people use a smartphone while listening music, watching telly, using internet, magazines, or playing video games. So that's why the smartphones are getting very popular, and they have been, because the reason is it has been used for different purposes. As you can see in the graph, 52% of the Australian population use a smartphone, whereas 44% in the US. This means clearly that people are buying more and more smartphones. Now let's have a look onto the second graph. This graph makes clear where we are spending more time. That means this is a general smartphone activities. We can see people are spending the time tethered to the computer, used an application, browse the internet, product search, or purchase the product or services, or even a general search. In this graph, the more you can see here in the green, which is 71% people use smartphones to browse the internet. Yeah? Whereas 69% in US they use the smartphones browsing the internet. Now other one, product search. Let's go to the product search, which is a light green here. You can see now the product search is a 75% here in Australia. In compared to US, it is a 73%. So this makes very clear, or that makes very clear so that we can draw from this graph is that in Australia we spend more time searching the products, videos. Even the videos, you can see 72% in Australia the people use the videos in compared to 75% in US, and browse the internet. Now let's look onto the second graph about where the ads are noticed on smartphone. You can see while using the search engine, or while in an app, or while on the retail website, or in the video website, or just in a simple website, or watching the videos. Now in Australia these ads were noticed 42%. Here apps were noticed. In compare in US slightly more, which is 48%, the ads were noticed on apps. And let's look onto the website. While on a website, this one, so which is people use 40% use on the website, followed with the 46% here in US. Now with this result, it clearly describes that why apps and websites are popular these days. Let's start with a mobile website. You might have heard about mobile apps and mobile website. What's mobile website? Mobile website is a mini little version of the website which is compatible with all smartphones like iPhone, BlackBerry, Android, or any tablet PCs. In mobile website, we require a browser or the internet connection for a smartphone. When we have to look for the applications or the advantage of the mobile website, why do people use mobile website? The first and foremost, they design the mobile website to improve the user experience. These days, people not like to browse the whole desktop website in mobile. Also, mobile website helps in faster download speed with more engagement and context like click to call or mapping function. Mobile website also helps in brand identity to stand out. Well, mobile website also helps in the connectivity anytime, anywhere, 24/7 where the internet is. And of course, it is a very cost-effective solution. And these days, optimizing mobile website is a very new trend, like how we are optimizing any website in Google. And you might have heard about mobile website optimization as well. Now let's have a look onto the apps, mobile apps. Apps is a short abbreviation for application, which means it is a piece of software. It can run on the internet, computer, phones, or any other electronic devices. And the major difference between apps and a mobile is the apps can be used both online and offline mode. And it can be used to gamify the application, game applications or entertainment, to educational applications and many more applications available for free or for sale. I still remember a couple of months back I was been playing with one of the apps, very popular apps for the photo application, is Instagram, which is just recently brought by Facebook. It's very handy. So you can change your photos, image with the bright, with the different pixels, and you can save those images, and it looks fascinating. The other one which is very popular is Angry Bird. Of course, these days a lot of the providers, they also use to check your data on the mobile or to pay, check your bill. There's various applications from different telecoms or from the different service provider. Now, in general, mobile apps can be divided into two categories. First one is the interactive apps. Now, what does the interactive apps mean? Many entrepreneurs are investing in these softwares, looking for a partnership with the developer. And the other one is a marketing type apps. Now, the marketing type apps is to promote your businesses. It's like a virtual business card which is used for brand representation to stand out there, and also it has been used for customer service and improvement. Now the question comes, once the app is created, what next? Once it is created, it is added in the store, and of course it needs approval from store. Example, it may be either iTunes, which is maintained by Apple, or Google Apps, or even Amazon App Store, which interact with the cloud. Interestingly, in just last 2 years, 10 billion apps was downloaded from just Apple Store. Now, when we compare about mobile app versus mobile website, Google have just recent seminar, Google mentioned that mobile web is ramping up 8 times faster than a web boom of the 90s. The first difference is mobile apps is designed for the smartphone, whereas mobile website, it can work on any mobile devices which has a web browser, such as iPhone, Palms, Blackberries, or any smartphones, and of course it need the internet. The other major difference in the apps and mobile website is apps support both offline and online mode, whereas mobile website just the online mode. Now, if we have to look for the functionality, mobile app have a more functionality, so that's why we use Ideal for the utilities and for the games, while mobile website is easier and better for advertisement. And as I mentioned before, once the apps is designed, it need to be approval from the devices, and each time a device is upgraded, you have to upgrade your app as well. But mobile website, no need of approval or the upgrade. And as you can see, iPhone and Android is growing platform, and that's one of the two difference. So now the question is, which platform you create your apps, either iPhone, Android, or in the iPhone. Now, for the popularity, depending upon your target market, you have to create and you have to choose where your customers are. But the mobile website can't be solid. It's fully related to any of your business. Just focus on that particular business like a website. Now, today, I'm going to share very interesting case studies with you, and I'm sure this will help you to find return of your investment, which one to invest, whether in a mobile apps or mobile website, or is it worth developing a mobile website with your budget and time. Now the first one is a retail. One of the store in US named Stage Store come up with bold new approach with a mobile marketing. Just campaign at mom shoppers who own a smartphone. What they did was very engaged consumers through a number of channels such as mobile site, online and store. To win a grand prize from a Stage Stores, customer need to text the code, which is of course found in stores and online, and that can be advertised through a QR code or any other advertisement. Now getting back to the result, customer not only liked the product, but also they liked what they received on the mobile. The campaign had a high customer participation rate with nearly 2,000 entries per day, and that has led to mobile marketing campaign more seriously in the future. Now the other example is for the fashion boutique in US, Maurice's Mobile Style Club. And what they did is they targeted to a digital savvy customers by giving instant mobile coupon for a great discount in store items. And the mobile program is integrated with in-store promotion Facebook fan pages, an advertisement, direct mail, print advertising, or even from the website. Now coming to the result, within just the 4 months, there was a more than 5,000 customers were engaged in the club, and 1 million in sales in just 4 months, where each customer spent $70 in an average. Now let's have a look onto another case study, service case studies in which I have picked as a restaurant. Now since today we have designed a number of the restaurant's website, and still remember, most of the customers, they love flash intros, music, animations, and a lot of photos. But to be honest, while browsing your mobile website or any website, especially service-based, they just create a bad experience for your user. That's why the reason as well, while designing a mobile website, the first and foremost is click to call. Is your website able to call, or can your customer can easily call you? So a click to call button allows a mobile visitor to give you a ring in just one click. The second functionality, which is very vital, is a mobile map that opens in Google and gives the visitors turn-by-turn direction from the current location, so you can easily find the place where you're gonna be. Now the third one is a readable menu. Of course, I can see it's very easy and handy to upload the PDF, but guess what? If your customers can't able to see that menu, that's no point adding that menus here in the website. So whole purpose is to make that menu in a readable format. Now these are just the 2 case studies which I have picked, one for the service and one for the retail. But there are a number of examples for the automobile, followed with for the travel, for the healthcare, and for different other industry. Now because of the great demand of mobile website, to give a more facility to our customer, we have created system as Visit Mobile, which helps you to create your mobile website, and also you can easily check your website whether that is compatible with all the phones, including Blackberries, smartphones, iPhones, any smartphones you can check from that portal. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to create mobile website in just a few steps. Now I will be just logging on to the website here. I'll just the domain name for this one is visitmobile.com.au. Okay. Now this is the website, live website. This is just been live just a week back, and this is still on a beta version, which you can see. Now the good thing about this website is you can check your website, any of your website, whether and how that look, or whether that is compatible in your in the other smartphones or not. And other thing is that you can create mobile website in just following 4 steps, and how it is easy I'm gonna show you now. Now let's check one of our website, which is ours. Let's have a look. Okay, you have a choice. You can either check for the iPhone, iPad, Android, or BlackBerry. When you click here, you can see for the iPhone. So how that will look in iPhone. So this one is designed in jQuery, so it's not too bad. You can see the website, but of course it's not a very user experience. It's not very friendly, or you can't view the other tabs. Yeah. Now for the iPad, let's have a look for the iPad. Same. You can see the website, but you can't see all the menus and other things, and it's very hard for anyone to contact you, because it's very hard. From the customer perspective. And for the Android as well, you can see the whole website, but again the same issue, and with the BlackBerry as well. Okay, now I'm going to show you one of the website for one of our customers, which we had changed that website now. That's an old version, so let's have a look onto this website. Now this website, actually, this is designed in Flash. That means the upper part is designed in Flash. It looks very good with the colorful brandings, and with the colorful colors. Looks fantastic. So this is the website. Let's have a quick look onto this website, how this will look in the mobile. See, now your site contains a Flash. Sorry, your site is not a mobile compatible. Straight away, whenever you are browsing the website in a mobile, it doesn't show any compatibility. And but when you check in Android, that's fine. There's no any problem, you can see, because Android support the Flash. But when you check in iPhone or iPad, which most of your customers are visiting these days, you can't see, because the site is not compatible at all. Okay, so this is how you can check all your any of your website easily. Yeah. Now let's look onto how we can create a mobile website. Now this is a sign in. As soon as you click this button, you can go into the sign in page. You can create an account straight away. Let's create my name and the email address, which I will be, you can use there. Okay, so this is just my email with any of the unique password. Okay, and any of your contact details. There we go. Now sign up. As soon as you hit the sign up, thank you for your registration, please check your email. So you will also get an auto email from our system. We have a number of the templates to choose, so and we are designing the more, we are putting up the more templates for you for the more customization. So now let's pick one of the templates. So template is successfully extracted. Fantastic. Now it will bring, so I am logged in automatically. I am logged in here straight away, and this is a site session. You can enter your site name or company name. So I'll just put the company name as just Viz. Let's put up next, and we have the email will automatically pop in there. We have add the plugin, one plugin, so you can see here, but we will be adding up the more plugins as well. Now the best part is also you can integrate all your social media, including your Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Okay, let's add the Facebook here. And in the similar fashion you can integrate add a Twitter. And in the same way you can add LinkedIn or YouTube. Let's add a YouTube. Okay, so here in the footer, it's you can change any whatever you want, or this is, I'll just keep up the site from Visit Mobile, so I'll just go next. Now this is the menu where you can what are the tabs you want, or the main menu. Like let's keep home, let's put the page menu one will be services. Let's add a menu, one more menu, home services. Let's put as a contact me or contact us, or just the contact. Alright, now let's submit the form. So this is just the step 1, step 2, 3 and 4. So welcome page, we can add any of the articles here. Welcome to Mastermind members. So this is on. Now order, what will goes through the order 0. Now the page, which is the second page, you can edit that if you want to change. Now the order will give as a 1, it start with 0, so the second one you go with the second. If you want to add the contact as page as well, you have a choice. And so page, and then now let's submit it. Okay, fantastic. So now this is the mobile website which we have just created. If you want to add a header navigation, we want to add the header with our phone number or email, anything, just put my phone number 4185 with the email address. Let's keep this email address. Okay, so save. As soon as you hit a save button, this will successfully be here, so straight away you can see. Now in the same way you can add the logo as well. Just you have to go to your desktop, add the logo. If you want a footer, anything, footer here, you can add other footers as well, but for now I'll make just simple with all the Facebook, Twitter, YouTube or other social media you want to put. And this is it's easily editable, so you can add copyright, your company details, and just click here, my site is completed. So as soon as you create so the subdomain, with your subdomain, this will you don't have to pay. So this is involved, this is just a one-off time. We are giving offer to all our customers and including the viewers like you. So that's going to be a free for a time being. So you can just go down here and register with your subdomains, and you will get an email from us with a link, and which you can add in your website and get the mobile website free. Or even you can download the GIF file, which we will send that in your email. You can customize this later on, or the files, if you want to keep the files and put in your own domain rather than using the subdomains, you can do it in just a very little price, $99. And this is the offer which I'm offering to all the members today. And if you need a more customization or more unique, we can do that as well. And feel free to contact us, and we will help you where we can, and help you to get the mobile website as well as apps if you are interested in the apps. Now recapping what we have discussed today. About the Visit Mobile integration on the technology for your mobile website integration. Of course, the first topic we discussed about is a website integration, and that will help you to save a time and money. And we discussed about a mobile website, help you to reach your customer on the go, with apps that will help you to engage your customer and maximize your profit. So in a nutshell, whatever you go for it, that depends upon number of factors, including target audience. The second one is your budget. And the third, what's the purpose, or what sort of the segments you are tapping in. And the third is the features. What are the features? Whether you want to go to online mode, offline mode, both online, offline, or how friendly you are making. So the features plays a very vital role. Now I hope this session you find very helpful, and look forward to your feedbacks. Now I would like to leave with a third today that success comes by doing, not by knowing. Thank you.